How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the second half of the holiday sale that runs through January 21st. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For 99 cents, We Were Here is a tense cooperative puzzle adventure where you and a partner are trapped in a frozen, abandoned castle with only a walkie-talkie to communicate, creating high-stakes, edge-of-your-seat tension. Solve intricate puzzles, explore mysterious rooms, and rely entirely on clear communication as one player navigates the halls while the other remains confined, testing teamwork, strategy, logic, and trust in increasingly clever and challenging ways. As the first episode in a series of standalone adventures, it sets the stage for later entries like We Were Here 2, We Were Here Together, We Were Here Forever, and We Were Here Expeditions, The Friendship, for extended cooperative challenges. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $3.99, the Hotline Miami Collection brings together both legendary games in the neon-soaked, brutally challenging Hotline Miami series from Dennaton Games. Step into the role of a mysterious anti-hero in 1989 Miami, taking on a murderous rampage through the underworld with high-octane combat, fast-paced gunplay, and skull-crushing melee, then continue the saga in Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number, where multiple factions clash in escalating violence, betrayal, and surreal, neon-drenched mayhem. With both games punishing difficulty, stylish pixel art, and intense synth soundtrack, every action, choice, and combo immerses you in a chaotic, adrenaline-fueled world that rewards precision and boldness. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 45 hours to get both platinums. For $4.99, the LEGO Ninjago Movie Videogame lets you become a ninja alongside Lloyd, Jay, Kai, Cole, Zane, Naya, and Master Wu to defend Ninjago from the evil Lord Garmadon and his shark army, filled with humor, action, and colorful LEGO charm. Master ninja agility by wall running, high jumping, and battling foes across 8 action-packed locations, each with unique challenge dojos, while upgrading combat skills, unlocking secrets, and uncovering hidden collectibles in a vibrant, cinematic LEGO world. With battle maps for competitive multiplayer with up to 4 players and engaging cooperative play, every jump, attack, and challenge immerses you in a playful, family-friendly ninja adventure. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $3.99, Thronebreaker: The Witcher Tales is a rich and beautifully crafted single-player RPG that blends narrative-driven exploration with clever puzzles, engaging storytelling, and deep card-based combat. Set in the dark and war-torn world of The Witcher, you'll follow Meve, the fierce queen of Lyria and Rivia, as she faces a looming Nilfgaardian invasion and must reclaim her throne through grit, sacrifice, and cunning leadership. Featuring hundreds of beautifully illustrated battle encounters, branching storylines shaped by your moral choices, and dialogue crafted by CD Projekt Red's veteran writers, it delivers a deeply emotional journey full of strategy, betrayal, and hard-won triumphs. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, about 35 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Valkyria Chronicles Remastered is a tactical action strategy RPG set in an alternate history 1930s Europe where you lead Velk and Gunther and Squad 7 as they defend Gallia from a powerful Imperial invasion. You'll command troops across watercolor-style battlefields using a blend of turn-based planning and real-time movement that rewards smart positioning and bold tactics, and as you advance, you'll upgrade weapons, customize your tank, unlock new squad abilities, and experience a heartfelt wartime story filled with memorable characters and emotional moments. With its crisp, remastered visuals and deep, satisfying strategy gameplay, it delivers a gripping and immersive experience. It's an 87 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $4.49, MudRunner is the ultimate off-road driving experience on consoles, putting you behind the wheel of powerful all-terrain vehicles as you tackle extreme Siberian landscapes with only a map and compass to guide you through harsh wilderness. Navigate muddy terrain, raging rivers, dense forests, and dynamically reacting obstacles while managing vehicle physics, fuel, and equipment across perilous environments with realistic day-night cycles and challenging weather conditions. Go solo or team up with up to 3 friends in cooperative multiplayer, mastering 19 unique vehicles and completing objectives that test your strategy, skill, and patience in this immersive off-road adventure. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $2.39, 1979 Revolution Black Friday is an interactive drama based on true stories and historical events, placing you in the role of a photojournalist returning to Tehran during the 1978 protests against the ruling Shah. Make choices that shape your experience, navigate rioting streets and covert headquarters, document the city with your camera, and experience cinematic motion-captured animation and voice performances that immerse you in the chaos, danger, and moral complexity of the Iranian Revolution. With over 80 collectible stories, historical photographs, and branching narrative paths, every decision, photograph, and interaction deepens your understanding of the revolution and its human consequences. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Dead Rising 2 is a frantic action-adventure where you play as Chuck Green, a motorcycle racer navigating the zombie-infested streets of Fortune City while racing against time to save his young daughter with the life-saving Zombrex and survive relentless hordes of the undead at every turn. You'll scavenge weapons, craft improvised tools, and explore sprawling environments full of zombies, hazards, and hidden surprises, using vehicles and creative combat to survive chaotic encounters and complete challenging missions. With a mix of dark humor, intense action, and endless experimentation in combat and exploration, it delivers a tense and thrilling zombie apocalypse experience. It's an 80 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Metro Redux is a haunting post-apocalyptic shooter that combines the complete, remastered editions of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light in a one immersive survival experience set in the desolate, crumbling ruins of Moscow. You play as Artyom, navigating the dark, claustrophobic tunnels of the metro and the irradiated surface above, scavenging for supplies, upgrading weapons, and fighting off both mutated creatures and desperate human enemies. The game masterfully blends stealth, horror, and tactical gunplay with dynamic lighting, limited resources, and moral choices that shape how each campaign unfolds across its bleak, beautifully detailed world. It's an 83 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to get both platinums. For $2.99, Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition is a punishing, deep action RPG where you navigate a shattered, decaying world, assuming the bodies of fallen warriors to gain their strength, while testing your sanity, precision, and resilience against relentless, zealous, merciless foes at every challenging encounter. You'll explore haunting ruins, track down hidden sanctums, uncover ancient secrets, and adapt to a combat system that rewards patience, awareness, and strategic timing, while every enemy encounter can end in brutal death. The Enhanced Edition delivers uncompromised 60 FPS gameplay, 4K resolution, ultra high-quality textures, and smoother performance for a fully immersive, atmospheric experience. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is a thrilling action-adventure where Lara Croft's origin story comes to life in a beautifully rebuilt, next-gen world full of danger, mystery, and deadly surprises at every turn. You'll explore lush environments, solve intricate puzzles, and survive high-octane combat while customizing weapons, crafting gear, and navigating treacherous terrain that tests both skill and strategy, uncovering hidden secrets and ancient relics along the way. With its cinematic storytelling, immersive world-building, and tense survival challenges, it delivers a gripping, replayable adventure that defines Laura's first journey from novice explorer to hardened adventurer. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened Deluxe Edition is a tense Lovecraftian detective adventure where Sherlock investigates mysterious disappearances tied to a sinister cult worshipping an ancient god while confronting unspeakable cosmic horrors that defy all logic and reason. You'll explore eerie locations, solve challenging puzzles, interrogate suspects, and navigate twisted, nightmarish environments that push the legendary detective to the brink of madness. With modernized graphics, refined gameplay, and the Deluxe Edition DLC, including the Whispered Dreams side quests and the Detective's Wardrobe cosmetic set, this edition delivers a fully immersive, chilling, and unforgettable mystery experience. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $3.99, Overcooked Gourmet Edition combines the chaotic, fast-paced fun of the hit co-op cooking game with the Lost Morsel content pack, challenging 1 to 4 players to prepare, cook, and serve dishes under extreme time pressure in hilariously absurd kitchens. Team up with friends to navigate increasingly outrageous kitchens, from slippery ice rinks to kitchens on fire, while coordinating orders, avoiding hazards, and keeping demanding customers happy, all in a frantic test of communication, timing, and quick thinking. The Lost Morsel expansion adds 6 new campaign levels, exotic jungle kitchens, a new vehicle for map travel, and 6 unlockable chefs, extending the culinary chaos. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $1.99, Anna's Quest is a hand-drawn point-and-click adventure where a young girl with telekinesis navigates a dark fairy tale world full of witches, trolls, and morally questionable choices. Use classic puzzle solving, black magic, light vandalism, and clever dialogue to progress through a grim yet humorous story packed with self-irony, strange characters, memorable side quests, and unexpected twists, all wrapped in a deceptively cute art style that constantly subverts expectations. With traditional point-and-click controls, an unlimited inventory including a baby dragon slot, and a narrative that balances charm with unsettling moments, it delivers a memorable, offbeat indie adventure. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.49, The Escapists and The Escapists The Walking Dead Collection bundles 2 strategic, lighthearted simulation games that task you with planning daring escapes under strict routines and constant pressure. In The Escapists, you'll study schedules, craft tools, and carefully manipulate prison life to break free, while The Escapists The Walking Dead reimagines that formula in an 8-bit zombie apocalypse, playing as Rick Grimes and surviving undead-filled prisons through stealth, combat, and clever planning. With multiple prisons, varied objectives, and the freedom to approach escapes creatively, both games offer deep strategy, replayability, and charming pixel art presentation. It's a 71 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, about 35 hours to get both platinums. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Overcooked, Tomb Raider, Dead Rising 2, Valkyria Chronicles, and the Metro games, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.